I love playing as this character, son. He's so fun. Gets to just transform into animals. It's so cool. Like, it's so dynamic.
Break the game up in Rodriguez coming into the middle of the field.
Paredes, who was booked in the first half, his night is done. Rodriguez, who's been a star player in Liga MX with Tijuana and Club America. Barely played in the last Copa America. Had a winning goal against Uruguay in the group stage. He's on to kind of shore things up for Argentina right now. Casemiro for Neymar. Neymar running it to Paul. Clip to the far side. Richarlison, here he is again. Richarlison saved by Martinez. Was trying to shepherd that out. He gets a foul call, and that ends the threat. But Richarlison, once by the offside flag, another by Emiliano Martinez, denied again.
And watch the running from Firmino. Drags the defender inside. Otamendi steps, and Paquetá comes inside. That means Acuna has to come in also. Then there was space wide. Richarlison time and space. Body foot out of there, and then just strikes it at goal. Martinez with a good save at the near post. But the changes, once again, for Chiche, he's found a really excellent ability throughout this game to read what the game needs and to put the right pieces in place for his team, and it's gotten Brazil back in it. Argentina with a sub on the field, how does that change it for them now? Because Brazil really, really growing in the second half.
Marquinhos getting caught in the face by Lautaro Martinez. Gonzalez. He was replaced by Di Maria in the lineup for this game. Is he going to be coming on? Neymar dribbles away from one, hands it off for another. Here's Everton running inside. Again, Richarlison on the far side is that late running option. Tail over his shoulder to the corner. Danilo rolled in. Paquetá out of pocket of space. Knocked down. Neymar drew the contact. Went down. Referee. It's going to be an offside decision.
Yeah, on that first one. The first ball in, and Montiel in the face of Neymar. He felt that he was trying to bait the referee into a penalty decision there. There was some contact in the box, but it's the same recipe, isn't it? It's Brazil with the ball on the left side of the field. Little quick combinations. Runners across the center backs. Center backs pulled out. And it was for this one on Paquetá, and boy, is that close as well. It was Romero a little bit late getting out. And as you're intended to do, keep the flag down, so it was the right thing there by the assistant referee once again. And then when the Neymar contact came, he put the flag up and said it was offside.
You know, Dr. Joe Macnick, our former FIFA match commissioner and rules analyst, talking to him at the half. He was praising Esteban Ostojic, the referee, blew the whistle early, got the yellow card out, laid a line. Dr. Joe said the single biggest challenge Ostojic is going to have in this second half, embellishment of contact, looking for fouls. Richarlison already, Neymar just then. How does the referee handle it with the assistance of VAR?
I think it's another reason why you saw Paredes come off the field, because he's on a yellow card. You do not want to see your team go down a man.
Messi somehow got out of there with the ball. Guido Rodriguez. Lo Celso couldn't return it cleanly. Casemiro stepping in. Firmino then fall to the ground. Firmino was decisive when Brazil beat Argentina in the semifinal 2 years ago. Goal and an assist. Brazil playing without Gabriel Jesus. He had a goal and an assist in the final 2 years ago. He was sent off in the quarterfinal, given a multiple game suspension by Comnibol. Brazil looking for the answer right now. And for a third time in their history, win back-to-back Copa America titles. Neymar, did he have the arm up? Yes, he did, says the referee. It's Dick Paul who's rolling around on the ground right now.
And taking an extra minute as well, just to slow this game down. It's been a difficult period for Argentina. There's the right hand up in the face of DePaul. So, yeah, that is a foul. The biggest challenge now for Argentina, because we talked a lot about what Brazil have been doing well. This is a look at the VAR call for the goal from Richarlison offside. You can see clearly there by about a half yard. The biggest challenge for them is going to be keeping their discipline, especially when all the Brazilian attackers are moving around in front of them, trying to draw them out of spaces. And the difference being, in the first half, there was pressure on the ball. Second half, they dropped off a little bit, and the Brazilian midfield has some time to play those passes. So you have to be smart about when you step, play higher, and when you drop off a little bit and try and keep the Brazilian attack in front of you.
Brazil have not lost any of their last 13 games. They've not failed to score any of their last 13 games. A 1-0 defeat to Argentina. That was a friendly in the fall of 2019. Neymar didn't play in that game. Messi had the lone goal. And what are the odds that you can keep this as a 0 on Brazil's side of the scoreboard if you're Argentina? Silva, Danilo. Top. Danilo breaks down. Otamendi clears. Stop for Martinez. Further along and wide, a long run for Everton to get there. He blocks the attempted ball out from Montiel. President Comfortable looks on. 30 minutes to go at the Copa America final. The Maracanã Stadium in Rio de Janeiro. Site of some of the greatest triumphs in Brazilian soccer history. Site of one of the greatest tragedies as well in 1950. Needing only a draw with Uruguay to win the World Cup. They led and they lost. Where would this rank in Brazilian soccer history? To lose to, of all teams, Argentina in the Copa America final. Trying to round the corner. Hold off Everton. They go down the heap. All down a second time. Assistant referee right in front of this. And
they're saying no. Oh, they're saying it's a free kick there? Is that what he's saying? No. He is, yeah. I mean, DePaul's been excellent. He's a grafter. A guy that just is going to give every last ounce of effort and energy, even so much so he's on the ground twice. He's fighting for the ball. He gets up, realizes he's not going to get in that moment, takes another bit of contact. Everton was trying to claim that he touched his right arm there for a handball.
I mean, take your pick in that sequence. You could call any of, what, 5 different things there? Another change for Brazil. Vinicius Jr. It's not really been impactful at this tournament. It is a free kick for Messi and Argentina. Chance to grab their second, to give themselves some breathing space in Rio. Lionel Messi drives this in, sent away by Richarlison. A reset for Messi. He'll get back on the ball. Good job by Everton there to poke it away, and a Brazil throw. Comes changes for both sides here. So for Argentina, Nicola Tagliafico is going to come on. They're going to take Lo Celso off. That's the other player sitting on a yellow card.
And I think what you'll see is what you have seen before with Tagliafico and Acuna on the field, that Acuna will push into the left midfield. Tagliafico, I think, will go back to the left back now. And that's also the yellow card for Lo Celso, but also that Brazil had a lot of success down that right side. And Scaloni, recognizing that, not afraid to make a change and making a sub here in the 63rd minute.
The other change, Everton is off. Scored a goal in the final 2 years ago. Could make a difference tonight. That's a misplayed ball. by Thiago Silva that gives Argentina a corner. We're seeing these uncharacteristic mistakes from this well-oiled machine we've seen the last month from Brazil. Yelling at Vinicius Jr. to try to make sure he's on the same page as he's on for Everton.
Pressure will do funny things to you.
And short, Di Maria, who has the goal. Messi popped up on DePaul. Messi's going to bring it down. DePaul, a long way to go for Di Maria. He felt the contact. He goes down in a heap. When he tweaked his left ankle the first half, we thought he might be done. He's played through it. Casemiro under pressure, and it's won back by Lionel Messi. He's got options on his side. Got it on Casemiro. Messi around another. He goes down. Referee says no. Di Maria trying to reset. Couldn't do so. Important touch there by Firmino to get it away from Guido Rodriguez. But Brazil can't immediately bring it forward. Casemiro. Here comes Neymar now to get this ball rolling and on the run. Paquetá to the far side now. The cross lifted in. Firmino too far for him. Montiel helps it along. Maria back to help clean it up. Casemiro there to stuff it. Firmino, Neymar, Vinicius Jr. Can he keep it in play? Couldn't keep it cleanly at the least. Di Maria giving away to Neymar. Vinicius Jr. Di Maria's down behind the play. Argentina again able to close ranks there.
Oh, lovely stuff.
Di Maria, DePaul, Neymar now. Di Maria got that touch away.
There's going to be a foul whistle back for that play on Di Maria, but just excellent play again from DePaul. Under pressure, Argentina. A couple chances for Brazil, so what did they do? Settle the game down a little bit. 1-2 touch. Play out of the pressure. Di Maria knows the contact's coming. He takes the foul, and Argentina have a second to breathe here.
Brazil have a huge possession edge since the second half kicked off. How much would you say there was the dangerous possession?
A couple chances for 5-6 minutes there through Richarlison and Paquetá on that right-hand side. Other than that, not so much. But we've also seen this Argentine team throughout this tournament be able to defend deep and limit opportunities. They did it against Paraguay. They did it against Chile. So they can bunker down at times if they need to. It's not what you want to do against Brazil because it's Brazil. So while in moments you have to defend, you still have to find your opportunities, pick your moments to go forward as Messi takes another kick, and he's going to take a little breather and a little rub of that magic left wand there.
Brennan Lottie committed this foul. Not a card, though, coming. Magic left wand that was bleeding throughout the semifinal against Colombia. Took the kick. Had the bloody sock. Lionel Messi was able to make his penalty. Will Argentina on. You saw his reactions throughout the penalty shootout. They got past Colombia. Here's Di Maria now. He's got the goal tonight. In for Messi. Messi 1v3. Trying to get something away. Hands it off. Rodriguez mishit it.
Definitely not Rodriguez's strongest part of his game, getting into the attack. And one goal for his country. Lionel Messi trying to find an angle. He had the earlier opportunity where there was the shout for the penalty as well. He's coming to life a little bit now, and great pressure again from Martinez up front. His energy has just been palpable. You can feel it every time he sets the tone up there.
And here's Neymar turning the corner on DePaul, who wrestles him to the ground. Yellow card quickly shown. Brazil wanted to get it back into play, but too quick for the referee. Ever head coaching job at the age of 43. His second Copa America, trying to guide Argentina to the promised land, but a free kick for Brazil. Off of that foul, Neymar lifting this one in. Was that contact there? Casemiro was getting airborne for it. Tagliafico with a little bit of a hip check there.
Yeah, Tagliafico's, he's a little bit lucky here. I don't think it's enough for a penalty, but He was caught ball watching, and Casemiro judged the flight of the ball well and come inside him. He was off the ground, as you see Gianni Infantino, FIFA president.
How much would he love to be in the photo op with Lionel Messi?
What do you think he's there?
Again, contact, again shouts, a Brazil throw. Christian Romero is down. Romero, who returned after 3 games out with a knee strain to start this final. Back to his feet. Danilo to throw it back in. Neymar, it's a great tackle to knock it away. Lautaro Martinez to his body in. Neymar won the ball back. Neymar driving in. Hands off to Richarlison as he goes down. Messi blocks the pass in. Lautaro Martinez able to hook it away. Casemiro let it go. Firmino was trying to do the same, and it was knocked away. To pull on the run for Argentina. Di Maria running in front of him. Renan Lodi, that will be a foul. They wanted Renan Lodi booked a moment ago for the challenge on Messi. They get one now.
You can see Esteban Ostojic was counting, so to your point, I think maybe he got to 3 or 4 there and said, okay, it's time for a yellow. He actually bails the ball out there because he'd run out of options, was looking for a run down that right channel, cuts it back on the left. They've done a good job getting 2 against 1.
Think about Messi and Argentina. 3 straight summers in finals. Here at the Maracanã in the World Cup of 2014. Back-to-back Copa America finals the following 2 years. What was the common denominator? All 3 of those games finished scoreless after 90 minutes. Argentina have 1 shot on goal tonight. It was off the Renan Lodi mistake on just that ball over the top. But Di Maria, did what Gonzalo Higuain and others, Carlos Tevez, Lautaro Martinez, you name it, have been unable to do in these decisive moments. Put the finish in. Argentina now 20 minutes away from erasing the final, yeah, but of Lionel Messi's incredible career. But can Brazil come from behind as they did against Colombia earlier in this tournament to win? Neymar, Paquetá's going to get there. Paquetá lost his angle. Did that take a block? No, says the referee. It's a goal kick.
Paquetá is essentially playing as a second striker now, playing very high, trying to get on the end of these types of passes, and this one's actually meant for Firmino. He can't get to it, and it ends up at Paquetá, who ends up pulling it wide. Neymar starting to come to life now. Possession in the middle, taking players on, playing those little slip passes. He's off balance going away from goal, and Tagliafico, the sub on the field, is with him step for step, and Chichi making 2 more changes now.
Kitchen sink time for Brazil. Gabriel Barbosa, a.k.a. Gabi, a.k.a. Gabigol. With Emerson preparing to come on. Maria, that ball falls for him. Casemiro knocks it away. Not Casemiro able to control in the middle. Neymar comes short to pick it up. Rolled in Firmino. Paquetá threw a big bump in on Tagliafico. That's going to be a yellow card. Lucas Paquetá.
It's a late tackle from Paquetá. He knows, you can actually see there, he knows he's not getting the ball, and Tagliafico doesn't like it, trying to, a little bit of response as he's going to ground, and a little stare down.
Quickly for Lionel Messi. Messi on the run, plays it wide, Tagliafico, cross in, Henderson was there. He's looking to roll out quick to Roberto Firmino and start the attack for Brazil the other way. Here's Danilo. He's got that away. Renan Lodi. Vinicius Jr. to the outside. And Di Maria flying in with the tackle. Short Quick from Neymar, the little move, about one. There's Messi there at the end of it. There's no foul. There's Messi once again. Lottie already on a yellow card. That's not a foul, says the referee.
He's consistent in calling it. Ostojic here, the referee, because he didn't give it to Neymar the other way. So if he had whistled for a foul there on Messi, you would have seen the Brazilian players just been up in arms. So you like to see that consistency, and I think up to this moment, he has managed this game well.
You're choosing your words carefully with 17 minutes to go.
I know, it's the kiss of death.
Richarlison, was he being obstructed there? Referee says no, as Tagliafico was running in. There's Di Maria, game-winning goals it stands. It's too far for Lautaro Martinez. Little turn by Paquetá, completely misread by Guido Rodriguez. Crucial interception by Romero. Two changes in the wings for Brazil. Here's Di Maria at the age of 33. Di Maria dancing his way in, clipping it up. Martinez beaten to it in the air by Danilo. Paquetá just hits the eject button. Otamendi resetting. DePaul caught there by Casemiro, no foul. Di Maria 1v3, poked away by Casemiro.
Yeah, Di Maria looks gassed. I would expect he is a sub option for Scaloni at some point. Maybe it's Gonzalez, who we've seen pictured stripped off. Here comes Firmino.
Firmino escaping there and couldn't connect the pass with Neymar. Reset for Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. was Montiel in with the tackle. He's able to clear it upfield and prevent the throw. Long wait for these two snubs to come on. Paquetá, the strength on Messi. Now Neymar on the ball. Neymar poked away at the last by DePaul. Di Maria trying to get in an open space there. Thiago Silva able to win that duel, and here come the changes.
Do you see Scaloni there, though? He had a little look at Di Maria, and then he signaled quickly down the bench to get a sub up, as Brazil are finally able to get their subs on. And I would imagine, as quickly as they can, Argentina will get Di Maria off.
Lottie's night is done, replaced by Emerson. He's going to be competing with Serginho Dest of the U.S. national team at Barcelona. That right back spot. Paquetá scored the winning goal each of the last 2 rounds. His final is done. The man who calls this stadium home, 24-year-old Gabriel Barbosa, plays for Flamengo. He is the idol of Brazilian soccer. He is the homegrown home star, one of the few Brazilian-based players on this team. Can he be decisive with a quarter hour to go in this final? Brazil trying to come from behind and keep alive a streak of having won every single time the Copa America has been held in Brazil, 5 times prior to this year. Argentina trying to end a 28-year drought without a major title. So many finals in the years since, so much heartbreak for Lionel Messi in particular. Is this Messi's night to check the final box on maybe the greatest career in the history of soccer? And his old teammate and his old friend Neymar, who said he wanted to face Argentina in this final. Pull the rug out once again. Danilo rolled in. Richarlison takes the bump. Marquinhos picks it up. There's Emerson, who will set up on the left side. There's Neymar. Vinicius Jr. Emerson carrying that run forward. Vinicius Jr. cut inside cleanly. Line change for Argentina in the wings. Emerson, Vinicius Jr. The return, Emerson for the byline, got the cross in. Contact there, stepping in. Referee says no. That was Gabigol who came in. Vinicius Jr. wins it back, knocked away. Messi involved in the tackle. And are they going to hold this throw so that a video assistant referee, Andres Cunha, can have a look at this last little moment?
And it's Gabriel Barbosa, Gabigol, just sneaks on the other side of Rodriguez, who takes too many touches. One touch, but he takes too long on it in the box as Otamendi and Gabigol just jawing at each other here. But I think that Rodriguez gets that last touch, and he's lucky to escape here as Gabigol almost picked his pocket, almost nipped in front, and almost drew a penalty. Neymar just making sure they take a little extra time. Here it is. He's having a look. You do not have that much time and space, and he does. So he gets his body in front and gets the touch on the ball. But boy, is that close. When you're lunging for a ball and you have an attacking player coming on your weak shoulder, you don't see him coming. Narrowly escaping there, Argentina, as they're able to get the 3 subs on the field now.
Looks like Christian Romero, who was brought back from injury to start this final, is going to have his night in. Man, who replaced in the lineup, Ramon Pizela, will replace him. Di Maria is going to walk off as the game-winning goal scorer as it stands. Martinez also coming off. Correa is on. Argentina have the subs for the night. Brazil have 1 remaining they can make.
Well, number of subs in the attacking part of the field, and that's to make sure they have some fresh legs and they can keep the pressure on Brazil and they don't settle back so deeply. So Romero comes off as well. Pizela's on as well.
Emerson, a couple players in there. Gabigol had that blocked.
Oh, they're saying goal kick. It looked like Gabigol played that off of Otamendi, at least on that look there.
Neymar trying to come away. Look at that collision. That's going to be a yellow card. Otamendi on the receiving end. Neymar is down. The players are coming together.
Here we go.
Otamendi goes down to the heap. 10 minutes to go in the Copa America final. We've hit our boiling point.
Did you see that cheeky little smile from Otamendi when he was on the ground and he got pushed in the back? I mean, this is what they want. They want to frustrate this Brazilian team. They want to stop play. They want to stop the momentum they have by any means possible. Take a yellow card. Kick their star player Neymar. Take a little contact in return with the retaliation. That's what they want. I mean, that is a strong tackle. Certainly worthy of a yellow card, but in the 81st minute, that's when he's okay taking. I mean, look at that. And then I think it was Marquinhos took a 20-yard sprint to stick up for their star player and pushes him down at the end of that. It'll be a free kick now for Brazil.
Yet another chance to lob this ball in and create some chaos. Trying to find this tying goal. Neymar flipping that in, got knocked down awkwardly. Montiel was able to react, get it out from underneath his feet. Messi running furthest forward. Anderson trying to restart the attack. Richarlison threw his body in. Gabigol picked it up and seemed to be on the same page there. And he reset for Vinicius Jr. Brought that one down well. Vinicius Jr. trying to cut that in. Gabigol got there. It was a sliding block to send that into the outside netting by Pizela and out for a corner. Neymar urging the fans to make noise. 8 minutes to go. Neymar's in swinging ball. Clearance only as far as Danilo. Can't hit the target.
And what a challenge from Pizela there. Coming across, it was Vinicius Jr. who was 1-against-1 on that left-hand side. Opens up as we get a look back at the difference so far. Misplayed ball by Renan Lodi in behind Di Maria. deft little touch over the top of Ederson. And that's the moment. I mean, that is what separates these two teams. Argentina really have not created that many dangerous opportunities. But as we have said, against Brazil all tournament long, you have to take advantage of those moments. And boy, did they execute. And Messi's supporting cast has him 7 minutes away from his first international trophy for Argentina.
Quickly in play, Casemiro who also sort of lamented the idea of Brazilians rooting for Messi, wanting to see Argentina win this. Vinicius Jr. ran out of real estate. How much will Argentina's players be consciously thinking before the game, during the game, about winning it for Lionel Messi?
Oh, you can believe when you are in that locker room with that man right there and you read everything that is written about this team, which 98% of it is about Lionel Messi and his legacy. And is this a date with destiny? And this is his last best chance to win a trophy for Argentina. 0 for 9 before this. The World Cup's a year and a half away. This is the moment for them. And I think when you're on that field, you recognize that responsibility, but also the pressure that comes with it and an intensity that you have to finish this game with now.
Ederson, casual as you like. Gonzalez running at him. The biggest difference from all those before finals, all the years since 1993, they have the lead in the dying minutes. Can they see it out? Casemiro trying to play in for Richarlison, maybe to the far side. Cross is blocked again. Danilo made the late run. Otamendi slotted through. Brazil corner. Neymar. The bow and the arrow, said Chichi before the tournament. And a new pair of shorts at the half. Trying to deliver a killer ball.
Casemiro at that near post is where they found that goal against Colombia.
Here it comes again. Richarlison couldn't get there. Pings around off Thiago Silva. Bounces out for a goal kick. Gabigol helpfully trying to place the ball for Emiliano Martinez with 5 minutes to go.
That was the... I mean, Marquinhos picks up a yellow as well, but I mean, Otamendi, any slightest touch in there, slight gust of wind, he would have fallen down, I think.
Will reset it for Brazil. Hall running hard. Marquinhos with Messi for company. By Firmino. Now Casemiro has got Neymar to his left. Neymar. Vinicius Jr. puts it down on Montiel. And he goes airborne. It's Montiel stuck in on the challenge. It's going to be another free kick for Brazil. 4 minutes left. Blood is on Montiel's right sock right now.
Hey, whatever it takes.
He's moving gingerly. It's batten down the hatches time for Argentina. They're within touching distance of doing it. Emiliano Martinez trying to get his defense set. Neymar stands over it. She's trying to get Danilo's attention about something. Neymar whipping this in. It pings around for the far post. Gabigol pushed along by Martinez. And out for a corner. Third save of the night for Emiliano Martinez.
Oh, they can feel it right now, and they're trying to feed off the energy from the crowd. And Gabigol does well here just to judge the flight of the ball, gets up over it.
Here it comes again, in at the near post, trying to catch Martinez, cheating out for a cross. Neymar looking to reset, didn't get enough on that one. Bouncing ball to Paul, can he control, keep it upfield? No. And now he's down, Argentina out of subs anyway. Gabigol lifting this in, Thiago Silva still up there, Pizzella got it away as far as Firmino, now Richarlison, stabbed away by Otamendi. Time for Casemiro to send this one in. Sent away a second time. That was Guido Rodriguez. Gabigol trying to reset, had it blocked. Now can they find the release valve? Here's Lionel Messi. 2 minutes and change from winning winning that first title for his country. Clipping it across for Rodrigo de Paul. Can he return from Messi? Messi! Messi! No! He lost control of it. And Ederson able to grab it.
Oh my. Remember that moment. 2 minutes and change here. That was the moment to ice it for Messi. Here come Brazil.
Here's Neymar now. 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go. They've scored late goals in this Copa America. Advantage played. Neymar picks it up. Swept away a second time. And a card's going to come out. Montiel is now down for that first challenge. Mr. Monostovic is slowly running out of players to show yellow cards to.
Oh my goodness. Lionel Messi, 6 yards out, 1-0 up, 89th minute. Who else would you want on the ball there? Montiel takes out Emerson from behind. He picks up the yellow card there. Or was it Guido Rodriguez for that challenge? Take your pick.
Montiel, battered, bruised, bleeding, but in the lead as the game moves to the 90th minute.
How much stoppage time are we going to see? That's going to be interesting as well.
Emerson throws it in for Neymar. De Paul for company, Messi for company, gets it away for Casemiro. Casemiro to the far side, Richarlison beaten to it. Ederson's going to come all the way forward here. Casemiro, Brazil have never lost a competitive match with Casemiro on the field. That might end tonight as he overhits that ball in.
You can bet Argentina will not be in no rush to take this goal kick. And it was Messi. He knows it. He's not had a great night by his standards. This is the chance at the other end. Gabriel Barbosa over the top of it. Martinez saves it. Argentina then down the other end for that chance that was saved ultimately from Messi.
Look at Montiel. If you want a physical representation of what this would mean for Argentina, what they put into this tournament, what that man has put in. An urban legend in his youth, an icon as an adult. Comparisons to Diego Maradona, they're going to be hard to quantify. They're two different humans in two different eras. The comparisons to Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo came off hurt early in the European Championship final. 4 years ago today, it was Ronaldo's teammates that got him there to be able to say he has won a title for his country. As it stands, it is Lionel Messi's teammates who are minutes away from being able to say they've done the same. 5 added minutes, of which we've exhausted almost the first. Angel Di Maria from Rodrigo de Paul in the 22nd minute. Argentina's only shot on goal of the game. That's the difference for Messi. That's the difference for Neymar with 4 minutes to go. Scaloni nervously watching on as Ederson bashes this ball from one 18-yard mark to the other. Zayla got that header. They're shouting for a handball that they get against Roberto Firmino, and that'll take more time off the clock.
You can see Casemiro's got his hands on his head, and this was the moment. Lionel Messi surveying right now. He picks out the pass. Lovely pass to De Paul. Continues his run. Isn't sure if he's going to get it back. It's a great pass back. Chooses not to take it first time. And then when Ederson was on the ground, he was trying to just solo it back onto his right foot. Loses control.
We're 3 minutes away. Looking on, passed away this last November. De Paul trying to get in. Rodrigo De Paul got to it. Ederson, an outstretched arm to keep Brazil alive with 2.5 minutes to go. And now Neymar the other way. They're just trying to drag him to the crowd, and he won't let him. Messi with a challenge as well that Neymar gets away from. Firmino picks it up. Firmino gets caught in the traffic. And now rolled into space. Here's De Paul again. He's trying to go and mark Marquinhos in and skip away from him. Trying to take time off this clock. Messi's touch into space. Long run to get there. Runs out of room.
I mean, how many lungs does Rodrigo de Paul have? He has covered every single blade of grass out there for Argentina. Best player on the field for them. Almost ices it with the second one. Ederson comes up with a big save, and still Brazil only trailed by 1 goal and have a chance.
Peter Rodriguez nods that away. Danilo comes to pick it up in the 94th minute now. Richarlison, good strength to hold it up. Back for Roberto Firmino. He'll survey the scene. Firmino cuts it back, rolls it in, stabbed away by Otamendi. Danilo now on the far side. He was knocked down, he wanted to get a throw out, and then he couldn't. Ezequiel Palacios kept that ball in play. 90 seconds to go. Good work on the out. Oh, that ball was out of play. He began his soccer career as a 4-year-old, Lionel Messi. His grandmother would take him to the field. His dad was his coach. That was 30 years ago. Done just about everything you can possibly do as someone who kicks a soccer ball for a living. This was the one last thing left. Win a trophy for Argentina. Maradona never won the Copa America. Pelé never won the Copa America. Messi and Argentina are a matter of seconds away from doing just that. And to do it in the hallowed house of their greatest rival, the Maracanã Stadium in Rio de Janeiro against Brazil. Could you have written this any better? Final seconds, milking off the watch of referee Esteban Ostojic. He looks at his watches. Messi gave that ball away, but the game ends! Argentina have done it! Messi has done it! They have won the Copa America! Have a look at that. The final whistle goes. Messi to his knees. Teammates surround him. Lionel Messi is officially removed. He's the best player, but Lionel Messi wins his first international trophy with Argentina and cements his status, for me, as the best player of all time. And guess what? His friend and former teammate Neymar, the shoe is on that other foot. What a night. What a tournament. Rob Stone, over to you as the Copa America final finishes. Lionel Messi and Argentina 1, Brazil 0.
The 28-year title drought for Argentina is over. More importantly, for that man, the diminutive number 10, he is a runner-up no more. Tears, anguish for Neymar in his home stadium. Impossible to not be happy for that man. Impossible. Just two brutal, different stories right now. The jubilation of Messi, the anguish of Neymar. Martinez, the hero of the semifinal win, hugging Messi, and fans, yes, fans finally allowed inside for this Copa America tournament, and they are celebrating as they should.
4 times a runner-up in major tournaments. Finally, that man is going to be able to lift hardware representing his country, Argentina. Lionel Scaloni, the manager, unproven no more, helps Messi earn that elusive title. After losing the World Cup final in that very stadium, Lex, Messi can finally celebrate.
Yeah, we knew there were going to be tears of joy and tears of pain. Didn't know which side they were going to be on. But, I mean, as you said, Rob, if you have a sentimental or romantic bone in your body, you have got to feel that joy for that man right there who was given so much to this game. And that box that for so long has stayed empty, he finally gets to check it. And there will be debates and continued debates.
No, debate's over. Debate was over before this game began, and this is just that validation that some people were searching for. And these scenes are absolutely incredible. For him to get his first international trophy against their biggest rival, Brazil, in that stadium. What a special moment for him. But it was a collective effort. That man right there, Rodrigo de Paul, what a performance he had tonight. Oh, he was absolute class. The amount of running he did, he provided the assist for the goal. Scaloni made some big decisions throughout the course of this tournament. It's been a joy to watch this team grow from game to game and to finally be crowned champions.
They did it. And at the beginning of this tournament, everyone said it's not going to happen. Brazil is the team that is going to go the distance, and it always felt different with this group. And the joy that you saw Messi play with, the way there was the connection with this squad, that they were willing to suffer to get the results, and you saw it. The team defending, they put everything out there, and ultimately that was the difference. We can argue about the ref, but it was a gift the way that he let this game play. It broke up the rhythm, and that benefited Argentina. But ultimately, Messi didn't even have to have his moment tonight. It was at his feet, and he couldn't put it away. Other players stepped up.
Well, we talked about the responsibility. You can see it. You can see it to a man from that team. The responsibility to their leader and to this incredible man, magician, and player. To give him that opportunity to say, okay, we know what you do individually, but we can help, and we can help give you something that you don't have.
th Copa America title for Argentina, first since 1993. And for Lionel Messi, not bad for a 34-year-old free agent. And we've been waiting so long to see how he would react finally to being on the proper side of the ledger. The disappointments have haunted him, have followed him, and for him to finally run from that ghost. And of all places, Brazil, and of all stadiums, the Maracana.
It's got to be a relief, too. An incredible relief. At times, you know, the pressure and that albatross around his neck and everybody talking about it and constantly bringing it up. Look, he's one of the greatest players ever to play the game, but it's still there.
Neymar looking for his teammate.